Hey Ewans, welcome back to my channel. It's Winnie BLV, Mouth of the South. No intro, no outro, it's just this. Ho! Okay, there's an intro. Just want to tell you that somebody out there from watching my channel, I think they Googled something, I came up and they watched it and they decided to send me a free Louis Vuitton bag. No lie, 100% authentic. It comes from a vintage line of luggage type bags that some people use as a carry-on, some people use as luggage, some people use as a bag. I'm going to show you that in a second. But first, guys, I have got the best bag from NAOMI. That's right, NAOMI Upcrafted. Girl, are y'all ready? You're not ready. You're not. Get ready. Like, hold on to your butts. Here it comes. Ta-da! Oh, I should have done it up for you, but I was too busy playing with this bag. Okay, let me do it up for you. Act like that never happened, and then we'll look over the bag. I think it's a friggin' ballpark, like knock it out of the park bag. I love this bag. When I saw she had this upcycled bag made out of an Hermes dust bag that she put together, I was 100% like, yes, sold, give it to me, I love it. So here it is. Okay, that's better, right? Because I was like showing it when I'm going to carry this bag. This is too fussy for me, so yes. Upcrafted from a dust bag. Look how beautiful and crisp and clear. This dust bag has been a little, you can tell it's been used a little bit, which is fine. She put leather on the sides, trimmed it out in this beautiful brown leather. So when I got it, they had pushed the handle over a little bit, the top handle, and that's okay. I can get that out. It'll relax and, you know, be more pliable. But oh my God, thank you, NAOMI. Guys, I am going to leave a link for this bag. Well, actually for the whole site. And I want you to go check out all the stuff that she has. This one is one of my favorites. Oh my God, it smells just like leather. And it smells like Teen Spirit. No, I'm kidding. It smells like leather. It is fabulous. I'm so very excited. Okay, trimmed in silver hardware. Now, you're not gonna believe the interior. So the back of the flap, girl, what do you know about a flap? Tell me everything. But seriously though, the inside of this bag is cherry red. I'm done. I'm done. I can't. What? Yes, girl, it's cherry red and it's leather inside. Let me pull out my little air pillow. Oh my God. Yes, smells so good. Also, it comes with a little, oh, I didn't even realize it came with this. Okay. Okay. Oh no, my little keys fell. Girl, she said that on a Saturday. All right, so it comes with a little lock. Okay. It comes with this clochette thing. I don't know. I don't know. That hangs off of there in some which way. And then the corresponding strap. Now, I'm probably not going to try to crossbody or shoulder carry this bag. I'm probably just gonna top handle the heck out of her, but I think that I will carry it more like this and then cinch up all the things and like put the flap down in there. Oh my gosh. Is this how a real Hermes bag is fussy like that? But look, how good does that look? Because you cinched it up and it's like protected and all your junk is in there and it's not going to come out. Oh, yeah. Thank you, NAOMI. Oh my God, I love this bag. I'll be talking about this bag a little bit more, but I want to tell her how much I appreciate her for sponsoring today's video. Oh my gosh, I'm going to leave links. Definitely go over. I've got a promo code for you as well, 20% off. Try to stack around some codes as well too, girl. Like, sometimes it works. So yes, thank you, NAOMI. All right, here's the deal. This bag right here, I'm going to show it to you and then I'm going to tell you a story time about it, okay? It is the Louis Vuitton Deauville bag, right? in all of its glory, and I paid not a cent, not shipping, not a thing. So I got an email that I kind of thought was like, it's been a couple months. I got an email from somebody and I was like, wait, what's going on? I thought it was a scam. As you would think things are scams, right? Through email and on the internet. Somebody said, I watch you. I have a bag that I bought my mother. It has a very strong waxy odor. They were not lying, Mariah. It does, it did, and it still kind of does. But I would love to see if you could get that smell out of it, and I just want to send it to you. So at first I'm thinking like, okay, this is a scam. They're going to get my address, and then they're going to come and, you know, do something crazy now. Then I kind of thought like, is this another way that the, you know, fakery people are targeting YouTubers and trying to like, and then I thought, well, surely it is fake, this guy. And he said no, that his mother really, really wanted this particular Louis Vuitton bag. He searched high and low and he found one for a reasonable price on Instagram. He, you know, thought it looked good. They sent all the pictures. It was an up and up deal. They sent him the bag, but he said as soon as he opened the bag, just like when I opened the bag, it had a very waxy smell. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, oh, waxy smell, I can get over that, girl. When I tell you that it's as if this bag was sitting in a very warm climate and a whole big, humongous, the 64 pack of Crayola crayons was left in there to melt for 20 years, that's the smell. Okay, yeah, you can smell a crayon and it's not so powerful. But leave a pack of crayons in something for 20 years and close it up. It's not so pleasant then. But anyway, his name is Richie Rich. I asked him what I could call him and did he want me to mention that, you know, where it came from. And he said, just say that your friend Richie Rich sent it, and thank you for that. I really do appreciate the bag and I love the bag. I kind of thought maybe he would send it to me and maybe see if I could get the odor out and then maybe send it back to him, right? That's a logical ask from someone. He didn't. He just said, no, if you can get it out and use it, keep it. And I'm very excited. So you can see that the front flap has had, I want to say there was something stored in this. Like, I feel like somebody put this up on a shelf and they just said, forget it. I don't have a Louis Vuitton bag, or they didn't travel anymore. I really don't know. And he doesn't know, like, we don't know the story behind this, but if the bags could talk. But yeah, it's got a totally like wipeable material inside. If you've ever seen one of these bags, you know. If you know, you know. But this one, okay, so I want to tell you that I have done a lot to this. I did put it in an odor chamber. I locked it up in a very sealed compartment plastic bag. I know it sounds really high tech, but it's just a plastic bag. And inside, I didn't do anything different than I did to the mothball bag over here. But what leads me to believe it's had something spilled and that thing has stayed in there for, I'm talking a long, long time, is that the made in tag here is very brittle and hard and almost crunchy like you feel like if you touch it too much it's gonna. Now I did clean and condition the outside of the bag with the Bic 4. A lot of people ask me what I use. I use Bic 4 leather cleaner and conditioner in one. I just like that. There's been a lot of things that people have suggested to me and I would love to try, so maybe when I'm out of the Bic 4 I might venture out into something else. But this bag was actually made, the date code is MB0063, so it was made in 2003. I mean, it's not, or maybe that's a, no, yeah, that's right. It's a 0063. Yeah. So 2003, it's 21 years old now, a little bit over 21 years old now. So, right at it. Yeah, I do like it. I dig it. It's cracked a little bit. You can see when you squeeze. So if you get a bag, the first thing you want to do that's like this, you definitely want to squeeze and see, hey, are there any cracks? Because if you get a picture of this bag, you're going to think, oh yeah, it's good, everything's good. But like, that's one of the first things you want to see a picture of. Now, a lot of the Japanese sellers will show you that, but some people don't. So I'm not really sure if Richie Rich got pictures of the cracking. They might have taken a little bit of advantage of them because they did not disclose the smell. There was no strap with it, but I mean, I have a lot of Louis Vuitton straps at this point, so I can make do. But yeah, it's one of those diagonal shoulder bag carries. Now, I have always been into the Deauville and the Trouville. I believe the smaller size of this, but this was meant to be a carry-on or cosmetic or something from Louis Vuitton. I believe the Deauville name is a vacation spot, a very popularized vacation spot in France. So yeah, I really do like the bag. I'm trying to see if I could make out. So yeah, this little tag, I think that it's made in France, but I can't be 100%. And then the tag is very waxy too. So something, maybe they put candles in it. I mean, I've seen people put scent beads, you name it. People have tried it on smells in a bag. But I mean, maybe it had a musty attic smell when they got it down to go on a trip or something. And they thought, you know what? I'm going to put some scented candles in there. It's not above or beyond the realm of possibilities. It could happen. And then they've zipped it up, and when it was time to go on their trip, they found out it didn't really work. Oh well. Back up on the shelf it goes, and then there it stayed. Maybe while they were on their fabulous vacation, someone purchased a new one and got stuck with this one, but they've left it in there just too long. And you know, the inside does have these really roomy pockets, so I can see one of those big like pedestal candles, you know, going down in there. But yeah, the inside feels a little waxy, and if you kind of, so yeah, kind of rub, oh girl, somebody kind of rubbed me, but you can see that plasticky, waxy buildup comes off a little bit. So yeah, I really think you can really see it right there. I am almost certain that there has been a candle melted in here, or maybe a candle above where they, I mean, this could be too. Maybe they had one of those shelving systems that are vented. I don't know. They've just let a candle burn and burn and burn. That candle then dripped into this bag and all over it. They've wiped it out as good as they can, but yeah, damage is done. So that's what I feel like has happened. Will I ever get the waxy smell out? I don't know, but what I've done is I put in my trusty charcoal packs that, you know, to reactivate these between use or during the use of them, if you're doing a heavy duty job like this one, I lay these outside on my charcoal grill cover. You know, it really draws the heat, that black leathery vinyl-y cover, and let these recharge, okay? But yeah, I just have so many of these stuck down in there. I didn't pour any baking soda in glasses at this point because I kind of thought this would do the trick. So yeah, it's not as bad as it was. I gotta say, Richie Rich, it's not as bad, but is there still remnant of, there really is. I used as many of these. I have tons and tons of these leather wafers. Someone did suggest this to me on another purse that I had terrible smells with. I went to you guys and asked, what should I do? And these are really powerful leather wafers. It's a synthetic smell, so it's, you know, kind of like leather, but it's almost as offensive as the wax. But you need something to overpower the smell that's in the bag, right? Using the bag will also help with that. So yeah, there are so many possibilities, but yeah, you can feel, especially on the tops right here, that there is a buildup of wax, and I don't know really what could be done. I do know that to change these, just the handles, girl, is like $790 now. Yeah, you heard me right. So that is not a possibility. I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to get this bag free of charge by someone who gifted it to me, and I'm very, very, very excited and happy that happened. Eventually I will use it. I think it's a gorgeous bag. It is almost in a vintage state at this point, 21 years old. So I love how the honey, you know, when it goes like this, I mean, it's beautiful, right? That gorgeous honey. I mean, there's no other way to describe it other than very honeyed. So I love it. Like I said, I did at one point, I wanted a Trueville, and this just ticks all the boxes. I wish I could get it completely back to 100 so I could carry it somewhere, but I feel like the smell is just so strong at this point. Both with my leather wafers and the waxy smell, not as bad, not as bad. I mean, listen, when I first got it, it would knock you. I had to put it in the garage. I was that like, it smelled up the whole upstairs. But yeah, so it's not out of the realm. I mean, you know, it'll eventually go well. And I don't know if I would take this on a trip because I would be scared somebody would steal it or, you know, damage it or something like that. But I am zero invested in this at this point, and all the charcoal packs and the leather wafers I already had on hand too. I'll try to link that stuff down below from Amazon. Hopefully I can remember. But yeah, loving this and thanking Richie Rich again for thinking of me. It was a great story. He did say that he did purchase his mom a beautiful Louis Vuitton bag. I can't remember what type he got her afterwards, but yeah, he said in his one of his emails, like, everything's good. I did go back and buy her a bag that had no smells, no problems. So he's treating his mom well, and I love that. I just think he's a very generous and nice guy. I would love to fix you up with some of my friends, but but anyway, yeah, I'm just saying, no, seriously, I love it, and I couldn't be more pleased with how far it's come so far. Yeah, it's really not as bad. It's the leather smell that's really taking over now. Once you remove those leather thingies, the wafers, it pretty much, then you start using it, it's good to go. I'm wondering if maybe I could, from Zumoni, get an insert for this. That might help a little bit. So yeah, all possibilities at this point. What do you guys think? Like, I did good, right? This is a good gift. Like, thank you. Thank you again. I can't say thank you enough. Like, the actual canvas, it's in really good shape. And some people hate that, sorry guys. But yeah, it's in really good shape. It probably needs a little bit more conditioning and cleaning, but yeah, tickled pink. All right, thank you so much. Do not forget this wonderful NAOMI crafted bag. I will leave a link for everything that I mentioned during this video. Do me a favor, guys. If you watch 4, 5, 6 of my videos, hit the subscribe button. Okay, go ahead and do it. I'll wait. You ready? Go. Did you do it? Thank you. You are the best. And do me one more favor. If y'all see my husband, girl, shh. Don't tell him nothing. Bye. Yeah, like, okay, when I first unboxed this, I had it upstairs, like I brought it upstairs. You could smell it through the packaging, and so I had to throw all the packaging out. And then Bill came up and he was like, shoo, what is that weird chemical smell? And I was like, it's this fabulous bag. He was like, did you buy that bag? And it had that awful smell. I said, no, it was actually gifted to me. And the guy wanted me to get rid of the smell. And he's like, are you supposed to send it back? And I was like, guys, calm down. It's okay. He totally just gave it to me. And Bill's just like, wow, we're going to fix this thing. So yeah, he's helped me quite a bit. Put it in the odor chamber and redo the charcoal packs and everything. And he, you know, he checks it every other day too. Oh, it's coming along, it's coming along. So it's a project we both got into. It's a family affair on these bags, girl. Oh, okay, almost. Hey, do me a favor. I'm gonna put a video right here. Click on that video and keep on watching. Is it right here? Right here. No, it's right here. Oh, hell, I never can tell. Wish I'd gotten that wax in there doing something fun. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Biatch!